Coming up here are counting and number games so that you can help them get ready for all kinds of math. And there are lots of ways to do it. Have fun with it. Take a fruit container that already has holes in the top. Color around the holes with indelible magic marker. Then the children can take pencils or straws and put them in and out of the holes for fine motor development. They can also do two colors that are alike and put them next to each other for color matching. This is a game where you just use bottle caps, any kind, and you put a number 1 on one and a 1 dot, number 2 and 2 dots, so forth, as many bottle caps as you have. And they try to find number 1 and match it up with 1 dot and each all the way. And this little fella didn't put them in order by number, but that would be the next step with that game. This is a counting game where they're learning beginning math in terms of adding and subtracting. You have a 6-count stick of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then you have pieces of paper with other numbers on them or squares on them that you then put up next to the other, and they see visually how long it was. 1 plus 2 is as long as the 1, 2, 3 one. These are Montessori beads. And they're made, you have single beads that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to however many you want. And then you take beads and string them on a wire, which is good for fine motor experience for the children. And you do 10 on each wire. Then you can even put 10 tens together to make 100. And what these do, they're used for a math game where they learn to add big numbers where they have to borrow. This is a counting and a one-to-one correspondence game. It's a pre-math game. What happens is every number has dots on top with the colors of the clothespins that are going to go there. So it's also good for finger muscle development, opening the clothespins. So you'll notice that there are 3 green clothespins over the 3, 4 orange clothespins over the 4, 5 yellow clothespins over the 5. And you have exactly the right number of clothespins for each number so the child doesn't get confused. Okay. 1, 2. Oh no, his clothes fell off. They got blown off by the wind. Would you like to help him get dressed now? Mix them all around. See if you can get him dressed, okay? This is the counting worm, and it's made by cutting apart an egg carton, one part in a strip of 6 and the other part you cut apart in circles. You put dots on one part and then numbers on the other. So 1 dot corresponds to number 1. And you tell them that the counting worm is getting ready to go to school, but he needs their help to get dressed. And so then they put number 1 on 1 dot, number 2 on 2 dots, all the way up to 6. Does that look like a 4 now? Good. Now number 5. That's number 6. Can you find number 5? Good, you did it. He did it.
Yay, he did it.
And we can put, his clothes are falling off again.
Be careful. Good job.
There's 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots.
Okay.
You know, here, let's do it this way. Okay? So it's not upside down. And then what you do is you mix these up and they try to find the numbers that match. And what you tell him is that he's getting ready to go to school and he can't find his clothes.
Okay.
And so, there's his hat, number 1.
Okay.
Okay. There's number 2. And
Okay.
after they get the idea that they can count the dots and put that piece of clothing there, then you can say he's going out the door and, oh no, the wind got his clothes, now we got to get him dressed again.
Oh, okay.
It gives you a chance for them, besides laughing,
Right.
which is good, it gives them a chance then to practice it again.
Oh, okay.
And your little fellas maybe not quite ready for this. I don't know. You check it out.
How old are they, Kirby?
They're just turned 2.
They just turned 2, but they already know how to sing the ABCs. They can count to 15.
Well, you know,
Yes.
aren't they? And they are so adorable. Well, whenever try it.
Okay.
If they aren't interested, put
Okay.
it away.
Are you counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a wonderful number chart. You feel them as you count the number 1 to 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks like an older child could make it for a younger child, but never let the younger child play with it by himself. always be with them because they could probably pull them off and eat them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's her jacket, right? Your hat goes like that.
1, 2,
Put her
3,
dress on for you.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
Cats.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't he adorable? That was so sweet of you.
2,
Made my day.
Should we help you? Should we help you? Or should we leave him?
Well, what we'll do? Thank you, honey. Have you made your bag
No.
yet?
Can we do that?
You go ahead and do that. Thank you. That was good.
7,
And
and
be
so
sure
on
that
and
you
so
get an
forth.
Alphabet Hotel if you haven't. Did you get one yet?
1,
Okay.
So how do you do that?
Did you? Oh.
2,
Now, you can have a big one if you want to add more letters, or you can have a little fella, or a medium size. I made all kinds.
5,
And you get
6,
one of A,
and
a
7.
B, and a C. And by the way, over here, Kristen, if you have
1,
I want you
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are raised dots, 1 for each number. 5 on the 5, 4 dots on the 4, 3 dots on the 3, 2 dots on the 2, and 1 dot on the 1. And for the number 6, we have 6 marks. We have 3 dots with 3 circles around them.
I just, the
It's
trouble
counted
is,
1,
I
2,
couldn't
3,
find
4, 5, 6. And 7 is very similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2,
Yes, thank you.
3, 4,
How about you go
5,
Go.
6, 7, 8. And for older children, you can teach them how to add easily. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and add 1 to it makes 7. And they get to actually touch the number of dots. Let's add 2 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 plus 7 is 9.